Yep, what's going on, guys? It's your man C.Harrison Nails, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of True Life Radio. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I have a really great, really great and really quick, as you know, I only do like 15-minute segments up here. I wanted to talk on something that's been brought to my attention recently, both in my work as a life coach and motivational speaker and author, and also in my professional career as a certified and licensed security officer for the state of New Jersey. I noticed that people come and go, and they relate to each other based off of what is their perceived or quote unquote truth. And I hear them also use use it interchangeably with facts. You know, somebody says something on Facebook or YouTube, and that'll be our response. Truth, facts, and while they are interchangeable, I realized lately that is only good up to a certain point, and I will definitely take the time to unpack that for you guys and use it as a kernel of wisdom to help you with your comings and goings. And if I am successful, some of you will learn how to live better because of it. And that would be my hope and my prayer, of course. So, jumping into it, I did a little bit of research, and as opposed to going off of my assumption of what I know the words to be, I actually did the research and I looked them up, and I found a few different definitions for each word. So I'm going to start with the word truth first, and this is what I got from it. First one that I saw is the state or quality of being true. Hence, being real, cut and dry. It means if it's verifiable by that nature of it being verifiable, that means it is true. The second definition that I saw is one that is an action or event that is accepted as being true. And that's where I think a lot of us get caught up at, because we make this this thing of standing in our truth, and you agree with yourself that it is your truth, and then some other people may actually agree with it, may agree with you also, and that is and that can be accepted as truth, and there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is when you try to tout that as being fact, when you try to push your interpretation or your perspective regarding a factual event as being truth. And here's where the definitions for fact help me support that point. The first definition I came was the one that I think hit me second hardest, as opposed to one of the later ones. The first one says it is something that is undeniably the case. It means it cannot be denied. It cannot be questioned away. It cannot be interpreted as anything other than what actually happened. It is ironclad. It is absolute. It is adamant. Second definition: something that is in line with, or something that is known to be in line with reality. All right? We like to say that reality is relative. I would pose that it is not. And that is because reality is comprised of what actually happens. It is comprised of what actually happens. Interpretation is definitely part of it, but at its root, it is comprised of what actually happens, what actually occurs. You know, you walk by putting one foot in front of the other. That is a fact. That's actual. That's reality. Planes fly by overcoming the law of gravity with the laws of lift and thrust. That is a fact. It's a fact. And it's a fact that has been proven and established. You would be hard pressed to find somebody to disagree with you because it has been so readily proven and has been so readily shown to be true. That's just it. Light travels at 186,000 miles per second. That is a truth that is largely agreed upon. I don't even understand how we measured that. I'm gonna have to go back and look and see if that has been established as an actual fact. But that is what is largely agreed upon. I will go back and check on that, of course. But that's what we have going for us. All right. So in our human experience now, and I'm jumping in, I'm launching into the life coaching and the wisdom part of it. We make the mistake sometimes of pushing our truth as fact and not properly interpreting or interpret. I said interpreting. Lord, y'all help me. Interpreting fact for precisely what it is, and then basing our perception off of that. Here's the problem. Here's what happens with that when you don't do that. When you operate off of less than accurate information, you leave yourself open to going wayward, and you leave yourself open to leading others to going wayward based off of your actions or thoughts or beliefs that you profess that are less than in line or less than attuned to reality or to the facts. What I would suggest as a life coach is that in your comings and goings, if you are able to take the time and take a small moment in your experiences to address and investigate yourself and see if your perspective or your perception or your interpretation of an actual event is in fact accurate and in line with the adamant and ironclad and indisputable occurrences of what actually happened. It is my profound belief, and this is something that I'm saying off of first-hand experience. It is my profound belief, and it has been my factual experience and my truthful experience, that when you are able to do that, you provide yourself with the highest quality information possible in order for you to then base your choices off of. Choices that hopefully lead to a higher quality of life and clarity of mind and to a better understanding of both yourself and the people around you. And in that scenario, everybody wins. Everybody wins. Take the time, I strongly suggest, as you do this as a practice, when you come across an experience, you take the time and say, okay, such and such, talking to yourself, what did I just observe? And divide your objective observation from your subjective thoughts and feelings about it. Your objective observation is simply you as an observer seeing things that happen for exactly how they happened. It is not to say that your subjective thoughts and feelings do not ever come into play. However, there is work to be done in making sure that they are of the highest quality possible. Why? Because you only have, while we're here on this three-dimensional plane, while we're here on this earth, we have this life. And if you want it to be the best possible life, it would be my suggestion that you call all things what they are and then move accordingly. If you can do that, I promise you, you will see an improvement in yourself. I promise you will see an improvement in how you interpret things. I promise you will see improvement in terms of your relations with others. And you have to give yourself the courage to do this. Do not be afraid to question yourself. Do not be afraid to question what you saw. Take the time, sift through it, sort it out, pull what you need to pull from it based off of the facts. And then from those facts, you grow your truth out of that. If you can do that, like I said, you will be one of the great ones. And people will respect you insanely for that. And you will find favor, and you will find blessings in that. You will find that you will be a person of high reputation. Why? Because people value truth, despite what they might say. At the core of everybody, there is an essence that values truth above all else and wants to live and operate in truth. If you can do that, that'll take you one step closer. I promise you. I promise you. So, going towards wrapping this up, because just 15 minutes. I gotta pay for you know what, guys? I'm gonna put this out there. You want to get in contact with me? You find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, here on YouTube. This will be shared to YouTube. They're all under the C.Harrison name, C.Harrison Nails Life Coaching name. I want to be able to upgrade my Spreaker account so I can do longer and better quality recordings for you guys. So if you like what you're hearing, share it with other people. Let them know that I am taking on clients. I'm available for one-on-ones. I'm available for speaking engagements. I'm available to do distance coaching, meaning we set up something online, either a video chat or whatever, and I dedicate time to you for that. I am actually looking for clients. I believe that I have something that I can give to people. I believe that I have a unique, that I've been given a unique perspective and a unique gift to help people in this regard. And that in the pursuit of quality truth, in the pursuit of custom made, custom love and custom intelligence that is for your design, that you have the quality of life, or that you set yourself up to walk that path to the quality of life that you are looking for, that you so desperately needed, and it helps you to eliminate hurts. It helps you to eliminate confusion. It helps you to eliminate nervousness and anxiety. And I'm not only just an expert on it, but I'm also a client of my own self. So take that time, guys. Love yourself enough. Give yourself enough of a chance to take yourself off autopilot and figure out what your absolute truth is based off of the absolute facts, and watch shit open up for you. I hope you guys are doing great. Find me on C.Harrison Nails, and I will see you guys next time. We're talking about you and all that you can do. We put you in the know. We're here to help you grow. Just walk this path with me. We'll help each other see true life.